Hi everybody. In today's class we are going to speak about the present simple أو الحاضر البسيط. When do we use this tense? Let's have a look. We use the simple present to talk about things in general, like doctors take care of patients in hospitals. The second use is when we talk about habits. I drink coffee in the morning. The third one is repeated actions. I go to school every day. And the fourth one is to talk about facts. For example, the earth goes around the sun. Now, there are certain words that we can use with this tense. And let's have a look at some examples. Always, دائما, usually, بالعادة, sometimes, أحيانا, never, أبدا. For example, I always eat my breakfast at 6:30. أتناول فطوري دائما في 6:30. With words like every that start with every, for example, every day, every week, every month, every year, every morning, etc. For example, I go to school every day. أذهب للمدرسة كل يوم. Now, let's see how we can make this tense or how we can form it. Let's have a look at these way. I, you, we, they. We have verb 1 like go, play, study. He, she, it. We have verb 1 as well, but we don't say go, we say goes. We don't say play, we say plays. We don't say study, we say studies. Let's have a look at these examples. I go to school. You study English. He goes to school. He studies English. There are some spelling rules we have to know. Let's have a look at them. First, usually we add S to the verb with he, she, it. For example, he plays soccer. She travels every week. Notice that we put S with play. It's not a play, he play. We say he plays. And she travels, not she travel. With he, she, it, we put S. Or we put ES if the verb ends with S, SH, CH, X, or O. For example, he goes to school every day. Here, because the verb go ends with O, we put ES, like she watches TV in the evening, as well because the verb ends with CH, we put ES. Now, what if the verb ends with Y, and before the Y we have a consonant? Usually, we drop the Y and we put IES. For example, she studies English. The verb study ends with Y, and before the Y we have D, and D is not a vowel. So in this case, we drop the Y and we put IES. إذا انتهى الفعل بحرف Y وقبله حرف ساكن، أقوم بحذف الواي وأضع IES. Another example is when we have Y, but before the Y we have a vowel. For example, we can say play, play انتهى ب-Y. Before the Y we have A is a vowel. في هذه الحالة we just add S. So if the verb ends with Y, before it we have a vowel, we just add S to the verb. For example, he plays soccer. And now, let's do an exercise. We will do the first one as usual together. I like lemonade very much. أنا like. Here, do we add S or no S to the verb? مثل ما قلنا إذا كان he, she, it بحط S. I ما أنا he ولا she ولا it فلا أضع لها أي شيء فتبقى I like lemonade very much. Now I'll give you some time to complete the exercise. And now, let's come to check the answers. And now, let's speak about the negative, النفي. How can we make negative with the simple present? Alright, before we said with I, you, we, they, we use verb 1 with nothing. With he, she, it, we put verb plus s, es, ies. That's why with I, you, we, they, we use do. With he, she, it, we use does. After them, we put not, and then we use verb 0. Let's have a look here. I do not eat. She does not eat. We do not play. She does not play. Let's have a look at more examples. I drink coffee. Positive sentence. So we need to make it negative. I say, you don't drink coffee. She goes to school. Positive. Doesn't have any negation or negative. Now, she does not go to school. This is negative. Let's remember something very important. Always after do and does, we use verb 0. Yani I say, she goes to school. When I put does or do, I say she does not. She does not go to school. Another example, he studies English. Negative, he doesn't study English. And now, let's do this exercise about negative. And remember, with he, she, it, does not. With I, you, we, they, do not. For example, my father makes breakfast. My father, he. And with he, I use does not. So the sentence becomes, my father doesn't make breakfast. Now, I'll give you some time to complete this exercise. Let's check the answers.